Hey everyone, welcome to our new Athyna session. I'm Celeste Bono, and I'll be your host for today, as usual, as every month. I know we repeat this every single month, but just for the new people, in case you don't know, Athyna is a global talent platform, and our purpose is to help spread opportunities worldwide by creating a sustainable ecosystem of talent to connect companies and job seekers. During these sessions, we bring in expert speakers to dish out some knowledge on all things related to the future of work. So sit tight and get ready to learn a thing or two. So first up today we have an awesome session. We're gonna be talking about paper, or I don't know what's the equivalent of electronic paper, maybe, I don't know. So first up, we have Ramiro Raposo. Is the country manager at Bitwage. For all of you, Bitwage is the pioneer and leading provider of a suite payroll, invoicing, and benefits software solutions that connect payroll and HR systems with Bitcoin, cryptocurrency and stable coins for the global remote work phase. Hi, Ramiro. Are you there? Do I have a Ramiro? Okay, Ramiro is there, and he will be. There you are.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Super happy to be here, sharing my knowledge on payroll currency.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining today. We really appreciate it. And I am going to go with the other Ramiro. We have Ramiro Rodriguez André, business development manager at Payoneer. With Payoneer, and maybe we're all a bit more, I don't know, familiar with Payoneer. Payoneer's borderless payments and technology. Remote workers can participate and flourish in the new global economy, no matter where they're located. Is that right, Ramiro?
That's right. Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Hi, Ramiro, and hi, Celeste.
Hey, Ramiro.
Hi, everyone in there.
Hi, Ramiros. Thank you so much, you guys, for Ramiros, for joining us.
It's like the Spider-Man meme,
Totally.
Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome again, you guys. This time, we are taking our Athyna session to the next level, though. Let me tell you, our audience, Payoneer is giving away $35 in cash back to each and every person who joins her session. Yeah, you heard that right. Is that right, Ramiro? You're not playing with us.
Totally right, yes.
Okay, perfect. Because it's
start getting paid, you will find the $35 in your Payoneer account.
That's correct. So all you need to do is attend our session, obviously, like our audience is doing right now, and claim your cashback from Payoneer. Although do note that this benefit applies once you receive $1,000 in your new account. Is that correct?
Exactly. That's correct.
Perfect. And that's not all, because the other Ramiro is also giving us a little gift. Bitwage is also giving away a fantastic prize of $100 to one lucky attendee. It's going to be a raffle. So anyone from our audience could be the lucky winner. This is awesome. I think we're really setting the bar high here. But we will tell you more about this gift by the end of the session. So everyone stay tuned. So for everyone watching, we'd like you to participate as much as possible, like you always do in every session. So feel free to ask as many questions as you want by going to the Q&A section on the bottom right of your screen, and we'll try to answer everything by the end of the session. Work-related questions. Don't make the guys uncomfortable. So we're going with the first question, and any of the Ramiros are good to go first. Guys, can you tell us a little bit about your company, either Payoneer, Bitwage, and the payment solutions you offer for remote workers and freelancers? Whoever wants to go first, guys.
Rama, do you want to start?
No, you can go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you for having me again. I would like to tell you about Payoneer. who everyone to know, Payoneer is the world go-to partner fintech for freelancers everywhere. We work for more than 190 countries. By creating your account in less than 24 hours, you will be able to get paid by your international client or companies directly in multiple currencies. And also, you will be able to connect to freelancers marketplaces such as Upwork, Fiverr, Workana, and different type of marketplaces with low fees. You have to bear in mind that Payoneer is focused on business-related international payment, do not process end consumer payment on website, nor peer-to-peer transaction between individuals that are not related to a business purpose. So if you work for an international company and you need to get paid, Payoneer is how.
That's awesome. Yes, and I can talk from experience that it is a really good company. Thanks for that, Rama. Ramiro Raposo, Bitwage.
Yeah, all right, yeah. So Bitwage was created in 2014 by Jonathan Chester and John Lindsay. We started as a crypto payroll company, mainly focused on Bitcoin. We're having around like 8 years and to 9 years on the market, and through the years we expanded to stable coins and local currencies. Our platform can be used for freelancers, also can be used by companies to pay their workers, or you can be a freelancer or a worker and can use our platform without having to involve your company. We're non-custodial, so that means you can connect any bank or wallet to receive your money in any currency you want. And that it works with Payoneer too. So if you want to receive part of your salary in dollars on Payoneer, you can do that through Bitwage.
That's really awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. We're gonna move on with the second question. When the time comes to choose a preferred payment platform, what should people keep in mind to make a decision? Like, how do you know how to choose? What you actually have to be aware of? Rami?
Well, you have like different type of multiple ways to receive payment from your international clients or company that you work directly. We have different products. One of it is the local receiving account. Here is you easily get your own local account details in United States, United Kingdom, Europe, Canada, Australia, in Asia, and get as if you had a local bank account where the payer is located. For example, if you are your customer, your company is located in the United States, you can open the First Century bank account and it's gonna have your own details. You can share that details to your customer, to your company, and easily they can do a local bank transfer in the United States and you will receive in your Payoneer balance. Also, if you register as a sole proprietor or an individual company, you can also access to Swift's bank transfer detail. This is the best way to get paid globally, because you will not matter where the payer is located. You can receive like international transfer in USD dollars. Finally, you will be able to send payment request. You will be able to send payment request by simply sharing a link payment to your payer, and we are offering to them different type of payment options, such as credit and debit card in USD, euros, and GBP. Or if the payer is in United States, we can offer in the payment request bank transfer by ACH bank transfer. That's a typical transfer in United States, or maybe also a debit bank transfer.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. So it's like hassle-free. But I mean, how do you guys do it in Bitwage?
Yeah. So when Bitwage thinks about what is the like the best platform that we can offer to our customers is to have less friction, right? So for you to be able to do everything you need on the platform. So our system can support an invoice system where you can invoice your clients through our platform. You can have multiple clients from different parts of the world. They can be paying you in dollars, they can be paying in euros. We'll provide you a bank account from those areas, and then you can receive the payment on Bitwage. And also, talking about less friction, you can receive it in any way you want. So you can receive it directly in cryptocurrency, you can directly receive it in local currency, or you can also choose a mix of both. And everything happens in the platform, and everything's consolidated, so you don't have to use different platforms just to be able to accommodate
everything in one place. That's really awesome. And with Bitwage, what are the payment processing fees, and how do they vary across payment options? Because that's something that you always have to keep in mind, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So when we provide you a bank account, it's a local bank account. So if your customer client is in the US, they should need to send a local transfer. So to use Bitwage is free. You're not going to be charged for the service. You only get you have to pay a fee or a spread depending on the transaction. The most common thing is Bitcoin. In the case of the US, Europe, people want to get paid in Bitcoin. We're talking about 1% on the spread. If you're talking about stable coins, 2% plus $15 for USDC, 3% plus $15 for USDT. But also we have a premium version of it where the standard doesn't have any cost. Premium, you pay $8 a month. You eliminate the flat fee, and it has all the benefits like first same-day deposits. You can have up to 3 allocations. That means you can receive local currency, and then you can receive a mix of different currencies like I want Bitcoin, I want Ethereum, and I want dollars.
And that is the premium account for $8 a month.
For 69.
Oh, 69. I was like,
I 16.99. 16.99.
I was like, cool. And how about in Payoneer, Ramiro? How do you guys do it?
Sure. To open a Payoneer account is totally free, so this is really good.
Right.
Also, when you receive payment from other Payoneer account who pay from their balance, is always free, and instantly you will have your money in your balance. By using your receiving account, you get paid in US dollars via SWIFT or via the local transfer in the United States. You will be charged by 1% fee. With other currencies like euros, GBP, Canadian dollars, Australian dollars, Aussie dollars, there's no commission to be charged. You will receive your money directly to your payment balance without commission. Then if you need to send, then if you need to send payment request and you need to get paid by a credit or debit card, it's charged 3% fee. If you compare to the rest of the market, it's a really, really good fee regarding credit and debit card fees in the market. Once you get paid, you can withdraw your funds directly to your personal bank account with a few clicks with just 2% fee above market FX rate. So you will receive in your local currency in your local bank account. But also, you can use your Payoneer debit MasterCard to purchase online or in stores and withdraw funds at ATMs everywhere you go with cost per transaction that varies with 0 cost up to 3.5% FX fee, depending where the payment is made and the currency that you are paying. But usually it could be 0 cost. So you receive by 0 and you can pay in 0 cost depending the way you use the platform.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome because I don't think, even when you're like somewhere else to, withdraw money, like go to an ATM, sometimes you're getting like crazy, like charged, crazy amounts and not always free.
Yeah,
so that's
for example, you are in the European Union, you can get in euros on the MasterCard in euros. We don't have any commission in the whole in the European Union. So this is awesome.
That's
also
so
the digital
good.
card in the United States, if you pay around the world globally in dollars with the digital card, is totally free.
That's really good. I hope our audience are like taking notes.
And a good news that you can buy crypto with the debit card. With the debit card, if it's
and you can also buy crypto.
So yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Doesn't get better.
Very common in Latin. Very common.
So talking about different currencies, how does your payment solution handle these currency conversions? at Payoneer. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Well, you can manage your currencies. We can allow paying customer to convert funds from one balance or card to another balance. Maybe if I get paid in USD, then I travel to Europe, I can move directly to my Euro balance and I can use the funds with the paying card. We charge
Yeah.
a low flat fee of 0.5%. The fee is deducted from the amount of transfer before calculating the amount to receive. From the moment the request is submitted, funds generally transfers at the moment. It's really, really, really fast. And also, of course, if you want to withdraw your funds in your local bank account, we will do the FX directly, and we will charge the 2% of the transaction of the withdrawal in your paying to your bank account in your country.
Awesome. It's really, really good. What about you, Rami? Bitwage.
Yeah, Bitwage. We accept so you can receive payments on dollars and euros and Brazilian reais. That means that anyone from the world can send you dollars or euros to those things.
Yeah, it's
And you can choose to receive same currency, can be dollars, euros. We also have Mexican pesos, Chilean pesos, Brazilian reais, and now we have to add into more than 100 plus currencies. We're going to be adding it one by one, but it's going to be able for countries in the world. And also you can choose Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, DAI, USDT now, we just added this weekend, and Celo dollar. And then you can switch from those currencies. You can add a percentage and choose which percentage you want from each, or you can change that every month as many times you want it. Or doesn't need to be every month. You can change that as many times you want it.
It's really good. That's really good. That's really good. I know you're going to be like, really, but I just noticed your T-shirt. So if I like one. I like one of those. Oh, there you are. I really hope you have a Payoneer one too, Rami. At least for me.
Yeah, but I have in my wardrobe. Yeah, sure, for sure.
Sorry, you didn't get the memo. Next time. All right.
No, sorry.
Okay, guys. And we get Athyna shirts.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Those are in the mail.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna send it to you guys. So can you guys talk about the importance of transparency? And this is a really huge deal. And ease of using when it comes to this payment solutions for global talent, like the importance of transparency, because you know how dangerous everything is getting lately. If I don't know what other word to use, but like everyone's trying to like fight you. So I don't know how do you do it in Bitwage? Because I assume it's a pretty big deal.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Mostly when we're talking about cryptocurrency, people is a little more skeptical about it. But we always keep ourselves transparent to our users. Big example, what happened this weekend with the falling of the Silicon Valley Bank. It was a big freak out everywhere. So the Bitwage team worked out over the weekend. We literally were working 24 hours the last 3 days. Not because we were affected, just because we wanted to communicate people that they were fine, or we were not affected, and we received their payments. Because when we're talking about companies like Payoneer and Bitwage, we're talking about people's salaries, right? And it's not like,
yes, of course.
It's like a movie you rented and you don't have it anymore. This is money that you need to pay rent. So we always transparent, try to maintain people communicated. And then we always do everything for the people so they can get their payments in time. So we're working over the weekend, not just to have people feel safe about their money. We were also working on adding a new currency because also a lot of stable coins fell down, which was one of the ones we were using, which is USDC. So we work over the weekend to add USDT so our users don't lose money under wages. So yeah,
of course.
We were working. We were very verbal with our users, so they know we were working to.
That's really good. So you really relied, heavily on communication and which is great because if something like that,
Absolutely.
like if I imagine, I'm gonna put myself in the spot right now, but like I'm not very like wise with like payments and like bitcoins or whatever, and if something like that happened, like what happened over the weekend with the Silicon Valley, I would be freaking out. So the thing I want, it's like to have a company that's like telling me what's going on and if I'm gonna be affected and not. And like you said, I mean, you're playing with like people's rents and like I don't
Absolutely.
know, life,
And we, because of that, we
savings.
do have a community on Slack where our
Uh-huh.
users and non-users join the community. And as
Oh,
soon
that's
things
really
like that
good.
happen, oh yeah. So as soon that happen, they're reached to us in the public channel where everyone is seeing it, right?
Uh-huh.
Not privately. And as soon people is asking questions and concern, we respond right
Yeah,
away,
of
so they don't need
course.
to wait any minute to be like, what's going on? And
Right,
also,
must
in
have been
top of
a
that, the reason we are non-custodial is just so we are not affected by these things. We don't
right.
have
Okay.
funds on banks. We don't have crypto on wallets. We as soon receive the money, we exchange it, so we are never on risk of of the business going down or we losing our users' money because we're non-custodial.
Mm-hmm.
So keep
That's
us
really
our
awesome.
hands clean. Yeah,
I imagine it must have been a super busy weekend.
it was.
Totally,
What about yeah?
totally.
What about you? I mean,
Yes,
how do you
totally.
guys do it at Payoneer?
Well, with Payoneer, fast, flexible, and secure and low-cost solution, businesses and professionals in both developed and emerging market can now pay and get paid globally as easily as they do locally. We have multiple
Right.
options to use the funds, as well the ability to track payments, send or receive a single in an easy-to-use platform is the key to
Mm-hmm.
unlocking opportunity for professionals working all around the world. We have more than 90 agreement with banks around the world, also with our partnership with MasterCard and integration with
Uh-huh.
big deals that we still growing. That's make total transparency. We also IPO listed Nasdaq company, so this makes
Okay.
a transparency company working with the whole regulations around the world.
Okay, that's awesome.
But
And
as Rama
I
said, we have several cases this week about the Silicon Valley with different type of questions. We contact a lot of clients
yeah.
about this, and we also starting offering some solution for them because we
Oh,
work with a
good.
lot of startups that had Silicon
Yeah.
Valley bank accounts.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
were affected, of course. Yes, definitely.
Totally.
That's
More
that's
regarding
really
the
good. I
payroll.
mean, yeah, of course. But I mean, I think you guys are doing great because communication is key. Like as a customer, you always
Mhm.
want to know what's going on, and being able to like reach out to the company and say, "Hey, am I being affected?" But
For
yeah.
sure.
So how do you ensure that your payment solution is flexible enough to meet the needs of remote workers with different payment preferences, if that makes sense? I don't know. Rami, Payoneer, if you want to go.
Well, our local receiving accounts work like your local bank account and allow you to receive funds in multiple
Okay.
currency through local bank
Mm-hmm.
transfer. It's very easy. For example, your client located in USA can pay you in USD dollar to your US receiving account details in the
Yeah.
Century Bank
Yeah.
account, as I told you a few minutes before, through the local
Mm-hmm.
banking network, the ACH bank transfer. And you can
Mm-hmm.
share easily your local receiving account details on your invoices and send them by email or WhatsApp. Also, the request payment by the link is really, really easy for your customer, for your company that you work or the client that you have to pay by Payoneer because they pay locally or via
Right.
Swift that they're very get used to, and it's the most popular ways that this type of company works around the world by bank transfers, international bank transfer, or also paying via a credit card. So we make easily for them and also for the customers that use Payoneer to get paid globally.
That's awesome. And how about Bitwage? I mean,
Yeah. Well, so Bitwage has always been a company made of remote workers. We have workers all over the world. So as remote workers, we live the day by day of the solution you need as a remote worker and a freelancer too. We have a lot of contractors and freelancers that works and it works for us. And so, yeah, by having the experience, you get to see more of the uh, difficulties that you might have as a remote worker. So we work day by day, constantly trying to make our platform better and more flexible, and with more features, and listening to our users too. We take our users' feedbacks and ensure that we get their satisfaction. And like example of the weekend too. As there are needs, we try to fill those needs and try to make people happy.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, guys. Just a reminder for our audience, if you're just tuning in, you can send your questions to the guys. If you click on the Q&A icon on the bottom right of the corner of your screen, you can ask anything you want. I mean, money related. But let's keep going for a little bit. So, guys, how do you ensure? This is a really good one, because I know a lot of people must ask you these things. And again, going with the dangerous terrain here, how do you ensure that people using your payment solution are protected against fraud or other security risks? Obviously, and how can people protect themselves also? Because it's like a rock and roll, right?
Absolutely.
Who wants to go first? Yeah, you go. You go, Bitwage.
So yeah, well, we do have a very sophisticated compliance team. Not It sounds like they're sophisticated too, but they work really hard to ensure that everyone that uses Bitwage use it for a legit use case and not for fraud. And we also protect our users from fraud. From our platform, and we sorry.
Do you guys?
So,
it's fine. Do you guys run extra checks, like to see if it's being like a legit customer that actually wants to, not
correct?
any
Exactly.
money businesses?
So we exactly So to be able to receive money on Bitwage, it has to be from a company account. Our system can detect that. You can send money to yourself, or you can, we have it, so there is no way to use it as money laundering, or paying people that are not actually workers. So yeah, we work really hard to keep that tight, and also the fact that Bitwage is non-custodial, we also have less ways that we can get attacked on Bitwage too, and our users' money can be at risk. So.
Yeah, Rami, what about you?
Well, we are trusted by millions of customers worldwide after 17 years working with cross-border payment, and chosen by leading marketplaces as Amazon, Airbnb, where orchestrate their payment around the world to the host, to the sellers, and all the whole marketplaces around the world. Payoneer, as I told you, is a public company listed in NASDAQ in the USA that has built a large, diverse, and resilient network of bank and other partners, which allows us to serve our partners globally at a scale. Leveraging robust technology, compliance, operation, and banking infrastructure, Payoneer powers growth for entrepreneurs in emerging markets, making global commerce easy and secure. It's very easy, and of course, adding of what Rama said, every customer should pass for a KYC. What we talk KYC is know your client process, asking about what they do regarding businesses. They should present their identity, only the ID, and they can start working with us. Then each payment should be audited sometimes, not all, just to be secured to stop money laundering, because of course a lot of people here want to work as a freelancers, and others want to do different type of things that is not so good and correct.
Yeah, of course, definitely. Thank you, guys. And changing subject a little bit, how do people handle payments when working with multiple projects? Or employees working with employees simultaneously. How do you guys do it? What you want to go with Payoneer?
Okay. Well, one thing is that you will not need to open a local bank account where your client is. We simply share your receiving account. Just open the receiving account in your Payoneer account. If your project is in Europe, you can offer the Citibank bank details, and you can get paid in euros. If you have another project in United States, you can also share via link and get paid by credit card, debit card, or via the local bank transfer in ACH in your First Century Bank account. Or maybe you can connect to a wide range of freelancers marketplaces such as Upwork, Fiverr, People Per Hour, Crossover, freelancers.com, and you will get paid instantly after you make your job for these type of marketplaces.
Yeah.
We connect directly, and you will get paid in your payment balance without the need to share the link or your bank details. So it's very easy to work around the world, not just for one project, with multiple clients, multiple projects globally, without the need to have a local bank account or where your client is.
That's awesome. And what about Bitwage?
Yeah, well, so in our platform, you can add multiple clients, as many clients as you want. Through our invoice system, you can invoice all your clients through the platform. You send an invoice to your client. The invoice would include the amount that you need to send, the bank account that needs to be sent to, and then you will have on the platform you have an inventory where you can see all the invoices you have sent. You can also see all the transactions from your clients in there too. You can filter by clients, you can filter by amount of payments, and yeah, you can invoice anyone in the world, and everything will be on the platform.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys. And how do people handle invoicing and payment reminders as remote workers? How is it done in Bitwage?
But you can, sorry, can you ask the question?
Yes, of course. How do people handle invoicing and payment reminders as remote workers?
Yeah, absolutely. So in our platform, you can track if those payments were being paid. You can see the process of the payments, and again, you will see the details of each invoice in the platform, and then you can track in which stage of the process it is until you get your money on your crypto wallet or bank or both.
Right. Lamy, Payoneer?
Well, in our case, Payoneer recommends Free Invoice Builder. It's a company that you can create an online invoice generator that produces invoices, and you can ready-made templates. It's very easy to use. And also, when you send the invoice to your client online, in this case, Payoneer enables you to attach an invoice or supporting document when you request a payment to your client. You can submit it, and you can send the link with the invoice or the document to share with your client. But we don't have like the platform inside Payoneer. We recommend this platform that is very easy to use, and you can create easily your invoice to your client to attach when you send and require the payment.
That's awesome. That's really good. I have used that one. It's really cool. And this is the last one from us, guys. And can you tell us about any future developments or features that are coming, or that you guys are working or working on improving your payment solutions, or what's coming? What's going on with Bitwage?
Yeah. So, well, the most important for us right now is that we're working on adding more currencies, so we can offer local currency all over the world. I can't mention countries yet, but I can say that there's a list of 100 plus that we're going to be adding one by one by the end. So if there's any currency you want to receive on Bitwage that we don't have now, please reach to us and ask for it, and we will try to provide it.
Cool.
And then we added more invoicing functionalities where you can consider the recurring invoices, improving the invoice tracking for workers, And those are well, more additional HR functionalities, deeper worker analysis, and other features that are involved more like in the B2B, much freelancers. But yeah, we're looking at projects for this.
It's awesome. Sounds very promising. So you heard it, people. Just hang in there. It's coming. What about you, Rami?
It's coming.
What are you working on?
We have some news in this area. We have recently integrated with RTM to give you more flexibility in the use of your funds. And for this integration, as a Payoneer user, you will be able to move your funds with transparent and fair commission directly to RTM in a few minutes directly and from $1. So if you want to move $1, you'll be able to do that. And you can choose from more than 400 payment methods to withdraw them. Local or international bank, cryptocurrencies, digital wallet, also gift cards, and many more options. These are really, really good news for the whole LATAM and globally, because as you know, RTM is a global company and very trust company. And this is something new that we have been integrated this month. So now it's available to use for those who want to use Payoneer. Yes, totally.
That's awesome. Well, okay, thank you guys. Now it's time to answer the spicy questions from our audience. They've been like going crazy sending us questions. Just a quick reminder remember that we won't be answering questions specific to any cases or countries or anything in particular. We have people here from all over the world, so we don't want to miss out on anything. But I'm sure you can reach out to our speakers, both Ramis, on LinkedIn and ask more specific questions if you have any doubts or anything. Cool? Absolutely. So, great, guys. That's all from us. And what do we have here? Can we send money from wallets, for example, Uphold directly to Payoneer?
No, but what
it's also coming
in the no, maybe I don't know, but always if you need to get paid, it's always should be for commercial transaction. You need for a work, not just to direct fund your Payoneer account. You always need to get paid for companies, not for individuals, for peer-to-peer. Payoneer works for cross-border payment, for commercial transaction in B2B, business-to-business transaction. So it's impossible to do this because it's direct funding. And it not works like your bank account that you can do like different type of way. Payoneer works for you just for your works affairs.
Yes, just for your business.
Just for business. Then if you want to use your funds, you can for crypto with MasterCard. It's a different way. But if you need to get paid, just for business.
Business related only. All right. Is it like a bank? Is it like a bank? Do you offer debit cards to buy things online? I assume this is going for Payoneer both. You can,
both, I think. Rama, do you want to?
You guys can have it.
Yeah, Bitwage is not a bank. It's also not a exchange, which is, we receive the money, we send it. But you can add any bank you want to it. You can add any bank you want. You can add also Payoneer to receive your money and use their debit card, or you can use any crypto exchange that offers debit card. So we are not a bank, but you can connect anything that as you need. If you need something that has a debit card, you can connect it to Bitwage. If you want something else, can be connected to Bitwage.
Awesome.
Yes, it's like a bank, but we are not a bank. Like Rama said.
So it's like a bank without being a bank. Right.
Yeah, it's a fintech, but we are connected with a lot of banks, with more than 90 banks.
Yes,
so we work with the banks, with traditional bank system. We are a fintech. And regarding the debit cards, yes, we offer international MasterCard. You can order in euros, in dollar, in GBP, or also Canadian dollars. And in digital or in physical card. So both are awesome. You can also order more than one in different type of currencies.
Oh, really?
And it's easy to use, and it works globally to buy things online, to purchase, and also if you have a digital card. Yes, and on the digital card, you can upload it in Apple Pay and Google Pay.
And have it in your wallet. Cool. Awesome. Let's go with the next one. Anonymous. Is it possible to send money from Payoneer to Bitwage?
Yes, you can, as long as you can prove that it's coming from your remote work. It's not that you can send money just from Payoneer to your
it's
company.
not like you can move money around.
Yeah, but if someone pays you through Payoneer through Payoneer, and you need to get those funds through Bitwage, it's possible as long as you prove it's coming from work.
Cool. Yeah, this is not Ozark, you guys.
It would be exactly, and it would be different if you need to send money from Bitwage to Payoneer, because you need to get paid by your. But the question was exactly, and it was correct. So it's what Rama says.
Awesome. Let's move on with the next one. Jew, you're on fire, Jew. Are there any commissions to transfer from Payoneer or Bitwage to Binance, for example?
Good. Well, I'm gonna take that. Yeah. So the commission is just the commission you pay to receive the money. So either if it's Binance or their wallet, we charge, let's say USDC is 2%, that's $15. Let's say it's Bitcoin. If you are in the US, it's only 1% on the spread. That's it. That's all you pay. So it's not that plus a commission, or it's not also that plus any other extra fee. You just pay that, and then you receive. And in that, you cover all the gas fees and everything you pay usually to receive money on a wallet.
Awesome. That's really cool.
Of course.
All right.
Binance always charge you. And you can send by the MasterCard direct to Binance. People usually do that. With the physical MasterCard, you can buy cryptocurrencies in Binance. And the commission is between 0 to 1.8%, depending where the payment is made.
Cool. That's awesome. I hope that was useful. Joy, how do you see the global payment landscape evolving over the next few years? What does Bitwage think about it?
Where you see that question? I would like to read it.
Oh, do you want me to? It's in your screen, not? Is it not coming up?
No. What is it? Okay, can you read it again? Sorry, I was reading.
Yes, of course. Yes. So Joy is asking, how do you see the global payment landscape evolving over the next few years?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah. I mean, again, remote work is something that has been for a little bit while now, but it's still a new field, and international payments still a new field. And I see this is just the beginning of it. So it will evolve in just unimaginable ways. It will. I can't imagine it, but I know there is a lot of things to improve. Because now it's not about paying your people in the US. Now we're talking about paying people all over the world, different currencies and different laws, taxation in each country, and contracting is also part of that. So yeah, it's a whole new world that we're still exploring and trying to improve.
Cool. Ryan, what do you think?
Well, in our case, the growth rate is also very strong in Latin America, and it's one of the best performing region. We are involved in what our local customers need and what is allowed by our local regulation. This has given rise to a very complete offer that is being widely used among our clients in Latin America. In the future, we plan to continue launching products that meet the specific need of our Latin America customers. For example, if you are an Amazon seller selling cross-border in Amazon platform in the United States, nowadays we are offering working capital because we understood customer needs. You know that it's very difficult to send the products and waiting to the time that sell, you need to pay your providers before. Payoneer understood this, and we start understanding the selling behaviors, offering working capital to them and we started launching new products and new financial products to them in order to attend our customer needs. But of course, in the landscape, we are seeing like a lot of innovation, like open banking. Cryptocurrency is still growing in Latin America and around the world. We're still connecting with the traditional bank and the fintech ecosystem, and it is incredible to see what is happening in these years.
That's awesome. Thank you. All right, let's go on with the next question from Lucas. What kind of customer support do you provide? I mean, we had a kind of like a insight of what was going on this weekend, right? For both of you.
Oh, yeah.
But usually, how do you guys do it when there's no bank falling apart?
Absolutely. We still the same for us. We still Slack, our stock community channel, still like very our main connection to people, because it's instant. You can reach out to me or to any like person on the company. Well, most likely it's gonna be a support person, right? But you can reach out straight up to them, and then you get a response in less than a minute. We have a support team that is dedicated to that, to respond to people on Slack as soon as they can. We are the same as fast as email, but we always encourage people to do a Slack because you can maintain the communication flowing really quick, and then you can solve the problem in seconds. So yeah.
And do you guys have a 24/7, or do you have different times?
It's not necessarily 24/7. But because we care our users, sometimes we work after hours, and if we are able to respond and to solve the issue, we are. But we have teams working all over the world that cover most of the time the support.
Awesome. Needs. Yeah, that's great. I mean, how do you guys? I'm pretty sure you guys are working around the clock, right?
Yeah, we are in our customer care team is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, by chat, email, or phone in more than 35 languages, assisting over 190 countries. Yeah. Well, you can also access to the FAQs on our support center and get the info you will need to solve your issues by yourself. Finally, you can find the latest updates, industry trends, and other articles at the Payoneer blog. Something to add here, our partnership team in LATAM have launched recently the Slack community, as Ram said. We also have a Slack community that you can connect with us, and you will talk with us, with the Payoneer team, Latin team. So it's easy to connect and to understand our customer needs in LATAM.
Yeah, that's super cool. Thank you. That sounds amazing. All right, do we have time for a few more? Yes. Okay, Oliwatomiwa. You can call me Emmanuel. Awesome. Thank you. That will be much easier. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good.
You did.
Do you work well in African countries as well, I assume? If so, can you mention the few countries you work with? Do you guys work with African countries?
We do. Sorry, I took that one, but we do. Yeah, the simple is yes. Simple answer is yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. All of the continent.
All continent. Yeah.
Awesome.
Might be one country that might not be able, but I
that you're still getting there. Yeah.
Sure. Just to not say it's not 100% sure, but 99.9.
Yeah, we're good. That's good enough. What about you? What about Payoneer?
The same. We have a local team in Africa, also serving our customers in Africa. As Rama said, we have some countries that are not allowed it right now, but most of them we serve, and we can also send you the list to see if we are available in your country.
Awesome. That's pretty good. All right. Let me see. We have the last one, you guys. Do we? One more. Anonymous, how can I get my Payoneer card? Yay.
Sure. After you receive more than $100 in your Payoneer account balance, you will be able, in the section of banks and cards, it will appear Payoneer cards.
Mhm.
You can order there, completing the information of which type of card you prefer, if digital, if physical, if you prefer in USD, euros, Canadian dollars, GBP, and then we will require to upload it, proof of residence, a proof of address where you live, and after that we will send you directly to your home in between 20 days. And of course, if you want the digital card, you can activate it instantly after the Payoneer card is approved.
Okay,
So it's very easy.
perfect.
You need to get paid $100 first.
Okay. I hope that was useful for you guys. And we run out of time. Thank you so much for today, you guys. It's been
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah,
we should do it
let's
every
do it
week.
again. Yeah.
Yes, I feel very comfortable.
That's awesome. Thank you. As mentioned earlier, the beginning of the session, Bitwage will be giving away a fantastic prize of $100 to one lucky attendee. It's going to be a raffle for everyone who attended the session, as we said. So we will be announcing the lucky winner tomorrow via email. So watch out for that.
Ooh.
Be aware that you might be the winner. And Payoneer is giving away $35 in cash back to everyone here. All you need to do is click the link in the chat, create your new Payoneer account, and claim your cashback. Although, please note that this benefit applies once you receive $1,000 in your new account. So don't worry about all of this. We will send you this link again with instructions in our email tomorrow as well. So don't worry about it. But for the rest of the questions, and if you still have questions about Athyna, us, or anything you want to know, you can visit our site. That's athena.io, or scan the QR code on the screen. And again, thank you so much for both of you guys. You've been amazing. We had a fantastic time.
You are amazing.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Everyone was amazing.
Everyone was amazing. Yes.
Rama, really nice to meet you.
Yeah,
really nice to meet you. Sure.
Guys, where can our audience find you? Do you guys want to say your LinkedIn's or where they can contact you if they have any other questions?
They can contact me on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, Twitter. Also, you can find our Slack channel on our website. You can just contact me there.
Perfect.
Too. So just join
the Rami, you also?
You can find my LinkedIn link in the chat. I think so. You shared. So contact me by there, and also can contact us by the Slack community. We will serve to you.
All right, that's all for today. Thanks again. Thank you so much to your audience and for you guys. And have a fantastic day or evening or rest of your life. No. See you next time. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye. See you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.